Have you been thinking about getting into Forex? Stop right there and don't do anything until you've watched this video. My name is CeeLo, the Traveling Trader, and we're at the Everglades National Park here in Southern Florida. Today, I'm gonna show you the 4 most common mistakes made by beginning traders. But now, let's get to the bag.
All right, guys, so I'm in USD CAD right now. I'm at 295. It's currently at 288. It's gonna expire in about 40 seconds. So it just did a little spike up here, but I'm still pretty good in profit. Feeling pretty good about it. We've got about 31 seconds, 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go, and it is still going down, guys. We're about to get the bag once again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and your wings and fly, go. Oh, nice drop. Got the bag.
Let's go on an airboat ride. Here's some interesting facts about the Everglades. The Everglades are known as the River of Grass. That's because it's not really a swamp. In actuality, it's a very slow-moving river, the slowest moving river in all of the United States. It's also the largest subtropical wetland ecosystem in all of North America. Its animal population is very diverse, including over 70 endangered species, the Florida panther being the most famous of them. Many of the animals you'll see if you visit are birds, snakes, turtles, deer, manatee, bobcats, panthers, and the American alligator. But don't put your foot in the water, because there are bull sharks as well. Hello everybody, how you doing? It's me, CeeLo, the Traveling Trader, and as promised, today I'm going to talk about the 4 most common Forex trading mistakes that new beginners make, right? So number one is trader error. Now this is the one that hurts the most because you know you messed up the second you did it. You selected buy when you should have selected sell. You twitched accidentally on the mouse and bought or sold without having to want to have done that. You hesitated and it moved drastically against you. You were unfamiliar with the software and missed a trade trying to figure it out, or you forgot to set up your chart in your screen before getting started, and then everything kind of happened too fast. You didn't have time to jump in. There's also what's known as broker error called slippage, right? You selected it and it was delayed, or the program booted you out and you had to log back in. All of these are very common when you're new, and it hurts. But they hurt even more when it happens and you have some experience, because mistakes are going to happen, right? They just happen a lot more in the beginning. So it's just a matter of being aware and cognizant of the software, of the preparation, of having everything set up, and trying to reduce the errors to as little as possible, because they're going to happen anyway. But number 1 is trader error. Number 2 is attempting to do it alone. As with any skill, and undoubtedly, trading is a skill. Forex trading is a skill. It can be self-taught. But it will, and notice I said will. I did not say maybe, probably, could be, possibly. I said it will cause you a lot of effort, a lot of pain, and a lot of money if you try to do it on your own. Trading is an art, and there are nuances that you don't pick up on until you've learned the lesson. Sometimes we win, and sometimes we learn. And you learn more from losing than you do from winning. So if you could take some of those lessons and some of the losses that someone else has had and learn from those, it will speed up your learning curve, especially in the beginning. I suggest you watch videos, you read books, you subscribe to my channel, you find a mentor, and not me. You're literally watching me become one. I'm not there yet, right? But you need someone or a book or a video to coach you, direct you, and hold you accountable so you learn and implement the lessons with the most amount of profit and the least amount of loss. So number 2, attempting to do it alone. Number 3, jumping in too early. Guys, if you already have some experience, you know what I'm talking about. You turn your computer on, you look at the screen, oh my goodness, and you jump in. No, no. Much like a pilot has a checklist that they go through before takeoff, the professional trader has a checklist of things that they have to go through and conditions that need to be met before putting in a trade. You don't do that. Guys, here's a phrase that if you don't know, I want you to learn. It's called FOMO, fear of missing out. It's responsible for more lost trades and broke traders than just about anything else other than revenge trading. What's revenge trading, you may ask? Revenge trading is when you're losing a trade and you keep putting more money in the trade to try and save the trade, which is an emotional decision, not a rational decision, because if you're losing the trade, you shouldn't do anything but get out of the trade. It's that simple, right? It's also, if you lost a trade and now you're going to take another trade, but now you're taking that other trade with an elevated risk or elevated leverage only because you're trying to win back the money you lost in the first place. Again, emotional decision, not rational, not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. In terms of FOMO, guys, I promise you, if you miss the trade, the market is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. There will be more. Let it go. Take the next one. All right. Getting in too early is impulse control, and impulse control is part of mindset, which is why I'm going to be coming out with something that I'm going to call Motivation Mondays or Mentor Mondays, where I'm going to have successful entrepreneurs or very successful traders who are going to come on the show, and I'm going to interview them on this vlog and ask them questions and get them talking about the mindset that you need to be able to become successful as a professional Forex trader. Like I said, trading is a skill, right? And once you've got that skill, it shifts, it changes. And here's why. Once you've got the skill, you're always going to be working on your craft. You're always going to want to get better at it. But once you've got the skill down, it now becomes 25% skill, 75% mindset. Let me repeat that, because I know right now, people have been doing this for a while, they're going like this. And those that haven't are like, huh? Yeah. Once you've got the skill, it's 25% skill, 75% mindset. You got to get your mind right, and you got to get your things right. Getting in early also refers to actually getting into trading without knowing how to trade. Guys, I'm a doer. I'm all about execution. All about execution. However, this is one of those exceptions where you have to know what to trade and how to trade before you decide to do it, or you're going to lose money. And I'm here to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, right? So number 3, jumping in too early. Number 4, not learning risk management. In trading, it's not about how much money you win or how much money you lose. It's about how much money you keep. Too many people want to make Forex sound super simple. Push a few buttons on your phone, set it and forget it. The profits happen on their own. No, it's a skill, and skills require time and effort. However, once you learn a skill, no one can take it away from you, right? Now, yes, you can earn while you learn, which is good, if you create a trading plan, you stick to your plan, you remain consistent, and you use proper risk management. I'm going to say it again, proper risk management. And here's why. I used to hate that phrase. You hear people say, use proper risk management, use proper risk management. Everyone repeats the phrase like a parrot, but few ever really break it down. So let's talk about risk management. Risk management is basically all about conserving capital, growing capital, and living to trade another day. The basic question to ask yourself is, how much money am I willing to risk today in hopes of making a profit? In other words, what percentage of my account am I willing to risk on this specific trade? Usually it's between 1% to 3%. Now, no one wants to lose, but when it comes to trading, it's part of the business. Once you know what pair you want to trade, Forex is traded in pairs, by the way. I'll be doing a beginner's vlog real soon to explain it to you guys that don't really know what's going on. I promise I'll do that, right? Once you know the pair and how much you're willing to risk, then you adjust your lot size accordingly. Now, the greatest mistake here is not taking into account the broker spread, and depending on your charting software and whether it works with your broker or not, the difference in numbers between your charting software and your broker numbers. Do I wish somebody would have told me that when I first started Forex? Oh my gosh, right? So be mindful of the spread and be mindful of the difference between the charting software and between the broker numbers. Now, if you've been around for a while, congrats, because I'm about to give you so much value right now. This nugget I'm about to give you right now was worth the whole video, guys. There is an app both on Google Play and on the App Store that's called Stinu, S-T-I-N-U. Now, I'm not getting money for recommending it. It's free. There's no charge for it. I don't even know who did it, but God bless them, because what that app does is you put in the pair that you're trading, you put in what you want to risk or what percentage you want to risk, and it lets you know the lot size that you need to do, which means no math, no figuring out, no crazy Excel sheets. You just put it in the app and you're ready to trade. Tell me that's not amazing. Stinu, S-T-I-N-U. Anyway, guys, you'll love me for it. You'll love them for it. Now, if you're new, all of the stuff I was just talking about can be extremely confusing. However, if you're learning from me, it won't be. And here's why. I trade an exotic form of Forex known as binary options, right? One of the greatest things about binary options is there's no spread, which eliminates 80% of the conversation we just had. 80% of it is gone, right? I'll be doing a video about the difference between binary options and traditional Forex in just a bit. But there is still risk management involved in binary options. It's just very, very simple. You decide how much you're willing to risk, and you'll know exactly what you're risking and exactly what the payout is. And that's it. That's why it's called binary. Yes or no. One or the other. You're either going to win or you're going to lose, and it's very, very easy to understand, right? So you know exactly what your risk is and what the payout is. As a matter of fact, every clip you guys have seen on all of my videos have been binary options. So number 4, not learning risk management. So guys, just to summarize, right, the 4 most common mistakes you beginners make in Forex. Number 1 is trader error. Number 2 is attempting to do it alone. Number 3 is jumping in too soon, and including FOMO, fear of missing out, and revenge trading. And number 4, not learning risk management. Guys, this is CeeLo, the Traveling Trader. I hope I've brought enough value for you. I'm going to continue to bring more and more, so subscribe to the channel, like, and share. I hope you enjoyed my very first video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell. If you want to know a little bit more about the Everglades Safari Park, the Everglades National Park, and the American alligator, don't forget to watch these videos right here. Also, my channel. See ya.